Good evening and welcome to Illini Central High School. We're getting ready to bring you, by we, I mean myself and Caleb Flores, are getting ready to bring you the high school girls game. We're going to do the national anthem. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Caleb's going to bring up the starters over there for the South Fork Ponies as they travel here to Mason City to take on our Illini Central Cougars. Get them on the screen. There they are. Number 10, Gianna Pop. Number 12, Brianna Durnvich. I had it earlier and then I messed it up. Number 22, Riley Burney. What that sound is. I've got a weird sound going on. Let me figure out what that sound is, and I'll get right back to you. Testing 1, 2. Okay, something going on with that sound. So I'm going to try to go through the starters again real quick for you. Sorry about that. Number 10 for the Ponies is Gianna Pop. Number 12 is Brianne Durnovich. I had it. There we go. Durnovich. I got it. Number 22 is Riley Burney. Number 24 is Lily Wake. Number 34 is Jaden Neal. Our Cougars are starting Taylor Kine, who's number 13. Number 23 is Madison Casavicius. Number 25 is Madison Hughes. Number 31 is Macy McLaughlin. And number 24 is Lana Schaefer. So Cougars missed their first shot. That's number 34. That is steal by Casavicius. She heads the other direction with an opportunity for a layup. She goes up, misses, rebound down to Hughes, and she's going to get a shooter free throw. Hughes for the first one, and she hits it. And Hughes gets a second and misses. Rebound down to number 22. That's Riley Burney. In the corner to Burney. Back up top. Nice pass inside. Nice bounce pass to number 10. That's Gianna Pop, and she hits that shot. That pass was by number 34, Jaden Neal. Illini Central going to take it out here to Casavicius in the middle to Hughes. Hughes up the court on a fast break. Nice bounce pass to McLaughlin. She gets it tipped away, loses it. Rebound down to number 10. That is Pop, and she is out of bounds, and it'll be Illini Central basketball. Illini Central runs out of bounds play. Casavicius into Hughes. Hughes for three. It's short. Rebound down to Pop, who gives it up to Durnovich. Up top to Durnovich. Over to Pop. Gets it to Neal. That's Wake. Inside to number 22, Bernie, and she goes up and finishes. Illini Central down 4-1. Casavicius to Kine. Kine back to Casavicius. Got to look up the court. There's Hughes. Hughes goes across the timeline. Gets it stolen. It was going to end up being off of number 24. That is Lily Wake. Casavicius with the ball up top. Over to Hughes on the left wing. Hughes drives, pulls up in the lane, misses it. Rebound down to Pop. She gives it to number 12. That's Durnovich. She gives it back to Pop, swings it to the left. Nice pass inside. Nice look inside, that is, by number 24. That is Lily Wake. But it's tipped away by Hughes. It'll be South Fork basketball. They take it out. That's Pop taking it out. She gets it to, gets it back to Pop. There's a three by number 24. 24 is Wake. Casavicius with it. She heads up court. Casavicius on the right wing to Kine. She drives baseline, kicks it out into the corner. Hughes drives, stumbles, and I think she stepped out of bounds. Nope, sorry, called a foul. Casavicius to Hughes. Hughes drives, tries to get in the lane, step back, gets it blocked. Rebound down to number 22. That's Bernie. They go the other direction with Pop. Wake takes a couple dribbles, kicks it back up to Pop. Over to, it's down in the post, moving the ball quickly. That's a nice shot, a three-pointer by number 24, Lily Wake. Little 2-2-1 action here. Hughes pushes it into the front court, gets it knocked away from her. It goes off of McLaughlin out of bounds, and it will be Pony basketball leading Illini Central 7-1. Kine guards up top. Durnovich, almost a steal. Casavicius on the floor. Number 22, that's Bernie. She's a really good passer, I can tell already from some of the things she's tried to do. Kine with a good hustle play, as always, from her. Taylor brings it up, gives it to Schaefer. Schaefer right back to Kine, who drives the lane, doesn't take her own shot, hits it out to McLaughlin. She misses. Rebound down to Bernie. She's going to throw it ahead to Pop. Pop with the ball over to Durnovich. Durnovich hits it to Pop. She passes on the three. Wake takes a dribble back up top to Pop. Throws it inside. Nice post pass to number 34. She misses it. That's Neal, but the rebound comes down to Bernie. There's a nice rebound by Hughes. Good job by Durnovich to cut off her drive, and they'll go the other direction. Will Illini Central. Hughes with it between the leg dribble. Swings it over to Casavicius. Kine for a three. It is off. Rebound down to number 10, Pop. She gives it to Wake. She heads the other direction. Kine contests there. Hits it across to Durnovich. Good defense by Illini Central to stop that drive, but a nice look inside and pass to Bernie. She goes up and finishes. Illini Central's zone right now, not really doing much against the Ponies. Kine brings it up. Back to Casavicius. Cross court to Schaefer. Schaefer Foul called on Bernie. A timeout. First time out of the game. Caleb's going to put up the upcoming games for Illini Central. The Cougars have a game tomorrow night against Peoria Christian. That's Tuesday. Then they come back, and that's here in Mason City. And then they have another game on Thursday night at home. That one is against Illini Bluffs. And then on Saturday, they participate in the conference tournaments that cross over what's that, Prairie Conference. I'm going to misspeak. I'm going to say it wrong. But the Sangamo competes in the crossover tournament, shootout as it is, where we play in that against teams from another conference, Illini Prairie or something. So anyway, the girls' next three are those three. Cougars off to a little bit of a rough start. Not really turning the ball over, just not hitting any shots. And to be honest, the coach side of me sees this Ponies team doing a really good job of moving the ball around against the zone. So with 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first quarter, Illini Central trails 9-1. Casavage just throws it into Kine. Kine to Hughes on the right wing. Nice cut by Kine. Kicks it out to Aspen Shaw, who's checked in for Macy McLaughlin. There's a foul. Looks like they're going to call it on number 12, Durnovich. It'll be her second. And we'll have a sub. That is number 3, Jara Shoulders. Durnovich checks out. She's a good defender. Casavage just throws it into Kine. South Fork in a 2-3 zone. Shaw pulls for a shot. She hits it. Aspen Shaw hits a jump shot. And Illini Central cuts the lead to 6, 9-3. Kine pressures the ball. Shaw out on it. Nice look again. This is a good passing team, this South Fork team is. Rebound comes down to Kine. Going to call travel there. They're a good passing team, good vision, you can tell. They know what they're looking for, where to throw it. Ball's going to be inbounded by number 24. That is Wake. She gives it to Shoulders. Kine steals it. She goes the other direction. And she's going to go up and get it blocked. Rebound down to Wake. She's going to go the length of the court. And Casavage just has a chance to cut her off. It's a rebound by Bernie. She goes up and she's fouled, and she's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Bernie goes to the free throw line. She's got 4 already. A couple nice finishes in the lane for her. Like I said, also a good passer from the top of the key, or from the elbow anyway. Her free throw rolls in. Shooter's touch. That free throw hits nothing but net, and there's going to be a 30-second timeout called by Coach Josh Mulvaney of the South Fork Ponies. So it will be. It is going to be Illini Central basketball. Kine inbounds to Casavage. This back to Kine. They try to work the ball back and forth like they're supposed to. The girls do a good job of trying to do what they're asked to do in this situation. Being patient. They got to look up the court, though. It's going to be there. She throws Casavage ahead to Shaw, who does a good job. Kine passes it to Casavage, drives and tries to kick it to call travel there. Wake's going to bring it up here. Guarded by Kine. Over to Pop. Pop up top the shoulders. Back to Pop. High posted Bernie. Pop with it. Over to shoulders. To Wake. Down to Bernie. Good ball movement. Really making the Cougars run around trying to guard here. Savage just does a good job of getting out there and knocking the ball away. Coach Mulvaney has to be happy with the ball movement and the passing so far. They've got a lot of open looks off of very good passes. That's Pop for three. She misses. Rebound down to a zone rebound down to Casavicius, who thinks he can't dribble. Kine with it, pushes it into the front court. Over to Hughes for three. Hughes misses it. Rebound down to Shaw. Kicks it back to Casavicius. Tries to give it to Hughes. That's shoulders going the other way, but Kine tracks her down and knocks it away. Number 10, Pop will take it out. Looks like America's play to me beforehand, and it is. And Pop will go to the corner, but they run it trying to look for the screener after. That's a travel. They try to run it where they throw it to the post player after the defense gets out there. So with 36 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Illini Central trails 11-3. We have 6 girls on the team. They're all freshmen and sophomores. They play hard. They try the best they can. It's hard when you think people don't realize that this team never practices with 10 people. Shaw hits another shot, so she's 2 for 2. People don't realize these girls have not had one single practice all year long where they go 5-on-5, where they can even work on. They have to imagine what the other team is going to do and where they're supposed to be, and it makes a huge difference in what they're able to do. And people even here at Illini Central don't realize how hard that is. That's a shot by Bernie that's off. So at the end of the first, it's 11-5 in favor of the South Fork Ponies. Will be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to try that mic again, see if it quits doing what it was doing. It doesn't seem to be doing it now, so we'll... Nope. So, at the end of one quarter, Illini Central trails 11-5. Getting ready to start the second quarter. It will be South Fork basketball. Coming up, too, at halftime of this game, we're going to get to see our second grade through fifth grade girls play. I'm looking forward to that. So, got to make sure Caleb knows he's got to stick around up here because we got the second graders and fifth graders are playing like during halftime. So, I want to stay up here for that. Future Illini Central Cougars, my friend. Future Illini Central Cougars. They'll be playing for our junior high coach soon, and you know who our junior high coach is. I've heard he's the GOAT. That's what the word is. He's the GOAT. All right. Pop with it up top. She reverses it to number 3. Nice pass by shoulders underneath to Bernie. That was a really good pass. 1, to even see it, and 2, I mean, you just couldn't have thrown it any better. We need to put more ball pressure on the passer so that way it makes it harder for her to be able to make that pass. But It's 13-5 in favor of South Fork. There's another foul on South Fork, so that means Illini Central's 2 fouls away from being able to shoot some free throws. Checked into the game. Who's this number? 51. That is Maya Pop. She's checked in. So we have 2. I'll have to call them by their names now because we have 2 Pops in the game. The ball goes to the corner. Misses it. Sorry about that. My camera didn't react. That was a rebound by Bernie. Going the other way is Jara Pop. So Lily Wake will take it out, number 24. Coach Bunner coaching it up over there. Now, I thought Hughes was going to grab that one. Shoulders goes up. She misses it, but there's a foul, and she's going to go to the free throw line. She makes the first. And her second one is short, but rebounded by Pop. That's Jara Pop. She gives it up to Wake. Wake up to Maya Pop. Well, back over to the right side. That is Wake who brings it to the top. Nice pass to Maya down low. That's tipped away, and Illini Central has it. With Hughes to Casabashis, over to Schaefer for Hughes up top to McLaughlin. Casabashis back to Kine. Kine to Hughes. Hughes takes a dribble or 2, gets it knocked away from her. I guess there's a kick, and that's going to be Illini Central basketball. Kine with it, drives, kicks to Schaefer. Schaefer shoots the 3. It gets blocked. Pop with it. She throws it ahead. That's Wake. Wake to Brunny. That's knocked away from Maya Pop, but Casavas can't corral it, and it ends up out of bounds. Wake back to the corner to Pop. They look inside. Like I said, they run America's play to get the post play, not the guard shot necessarily. McLaughlin fouls, and that's going to be on, like I said, on McLaughlin. That'll be 2 free throws for Bernie. Bernie hits the first. And the second is missed, but tracked down by Shoulders. Back up top to Wake. 15-5 in favor of South Fork. Shoulders to Maya Pop. Pass down to Jara Pop, who hits that baseline shot. The ball movement by the South Fork team is a huge part of why they are in the lead right now. Madison Hughes pushes it through the defense, but loses it to Wake. Wake with it. Hughes tries to draw a charge. She's going to get called for a block. It was a block. It will be South Fork basketball underneath the basket. Looking to inbound it. Nice defense by Hughes. She's got to be careful, though. She has 2. Ooh. It's kind of a late call. It might have been a foul, but it's kind of late. But I can't remember that official's name. He's always been a good guy to me, so I'm not going to complain. But Illini Central with the defense. It's Jara Pop on the right wing, back up top to Lily Wake. Gives it to Maya Pop. She throws it over to Shoulders, who misses. Rebound down. Let's see who's going to end up with it. It's going to go off of South Fork, and it will be Illini Central basketball with 5:24 to go in the second quarter, trailing 17-5. Kine with the ball. Gives it back to Casavicius. Needs somebody up the sidelines. Kine back to Casavicius. She's going to take it across the timeline. Nice pass by Alana Schaefer, and Kine ends up with a layup in the lane. Nice play there by Illini Central. Now we need to get a stop. 24, Lily Wake brings it up to the left wing. Now, gosh, like I said, I hate to. Hughes going the other direction. Madison Hughes, she almost loses it. And that'll be a foul on South Fork. Two subs in. That is Jaden Neal comes back in. And Dernovich comes back in as well. Hughes for three from the left wing. It's short. Rebound down to Taylor Kine and Bernie, who they both go for it. Bernie's name is Riley. Riley, Bernie, and Taylor Kine go for it. And it ends up out of bounds off South Fork. Into Taylor Kine. Kicks it back out to Hughes for another three. This one's long. Rebound down almost again to Taylor Kine. She is going to get it. She gets it. She tries to pass it. Looking for the jump ball there. And it will be. And it's Illini Central basketball. Pass to Hughes. Goes over her head, but she tracks it down. Guarded by Dernovich. Nice take by Hughes. She misses. Rebound down to number 34. That's Neal. She gives it to Wake. Wake pushes into the front court. She's going to pull for three and make it. And it's 20-7 in favor. Into Casavicius. Back to Kine. Up to Schaefer, who thought about the three. She throws a nice pass to Hughes, who gets her shot blocked. We're going to take this mass timeout, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Illini Central taking it out here into the corner to Shaw, her third shot of the night off. First one she missed. Wake will bring it up. Screen there by Dernovich. They're trying to look to get it inside. We are short. We don't have a whole lot of height, which makes it harder to get the ball inside. Or harder to keep them from getting inside, I should say. Casavicius with a good box out. Casavicius with it to Kine. Back to Casavicius. Throws it ahead to Shaw. Back to Casavicius. To Kine again. Over to Schaefer. Back to Hughes, who cuts, gets into the lane, goes up, misses it. Rebound down to Shoulders. Does a good job of chinning it. She gets it to Neal, who gets it over to Wake. Wake has it. Down low, missed by Bernie, but she gets her own rebound and puts it back up. And she's going to go to the line for two. Bernie misses the first. Hughes going to check out. Savage just brings it up over to Schaefer, who shoots a three and hits it. Pop pushes it the other direction. Throws it to Durnovich on the wing. Back to Pop up top. On the right side to Shoulders. Not a good rotation defensively by Illini Central. Doesn't matter. They miss it, but they get it back. And that shot is good by Durnovich. Casavicius over to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Kine. Score 22-10 in favor of South Fork. Kine with the ball to Schaefer on a nice cut by Kine. She goes up, gets it blocked, and that's going to put her at the line, whether it was on the floor or not, because the Illini Central would be in the bonus on that foul. And Taylor Kine will go to the free throw line with an opportunity to shoot. I think they're going to call that on the floor. Nope. They called on the shot, and Taylor makes the first. And she misses a second. This rebound comes down to Neal. Neal throws it ahead to Durnovich. She tries to throw it in. Nice pass by Mia Pop. Shaw goes after it. It's tracked down by Shoulders. Up top to Jara Pop. Onto the left wing. Durnovich tries to throw it. Nice play by Macy McLaughlin. She was there on that one. They couldn't skip that one across with 1:17 to go in the first half. It's 22-11 in favor of South Fork. High post Neal. She travels. She's got her unable to get her footwork down as she caught it. They've taken the full court press off. I don't know if it's because we broke it or I'm not really sure why. Maybe they're working on something different, South Fork is. They are still in their 2-3 zone, though. They're going to call that an illegal screen, I think, on Taylor Kine. And that's Jara Pop up top with it. Durnovich is going to go through off two screens there. They did a good job of setting that up. Shoulders was open. They didn't get it to her. That's Maya Pop. She gets it. That was blocked, I guess they call it, with 48.4 to go in the first half. Illini Central trailing by 11. A nice cut, kind of out of nowhere there. Casavage just gets the rebound and brings it out, pushes it the other way. She throws it to Shaw, who shoots a three, misses it. Rebound knocked out of bounds by South Fork. Illini Central get another opportunity here with 35.8 to go in the first half. Schaefer for three, misses it. That's off of Maya Pop. Over to Shaw, gets tipped. McLaughlin tracks it down. Kine drives, passes it to Shaw, skipped over to Casavicius, shoots a nice little runner. Rebound down to Neal. Neal pushes it ahead to Pop. A screen there by Shoulders. Neal takes a step, dribble, pills up, shoots it with 7 seconds. Illini Central has a chance for the final shot. 5, 4. Kine shoots a 3, and it's way off. And at the half, Illini Central trails 24-11 to the Ponies of South Fork. So we're actually going to bring halftime to you tonight because we have our 2nd through 5th grade girls going to come out and play a little bit. So I'm excited to show them future Illini Central Lady Cougars. I personally, being the middle school girls coach, I'm excited to see them, see what they've been working on and what they're going to do. So in a few minutes, I think they're going to be out here playing. So I'm going to turn the mic off for a second, check a couple things, and then we will – nope, actually, here they come right now. So I'm going to watch the girls come in. And we will watch a little Illini Central Lady Cougars basketball. So we're getting ready to watch this, and we will, like I said, I don't have any rosters. I know some of the girls. We got masks on, so it makes it kind of hard to tell who's who completely. Like I said, I know a few of them. Just going to try to get a roster before we got started tonight, but all right. Like I said, as the junior high girls, middle school girls coach, it's nice to see that many little kids out here playing. We won a regional championship on the 8th grade level this year, and I hope some of these girls were there to watch it and are excited about getting to play one of these days. So let's see. I'm making sure everything's right on my feed over there. Looks like everything's good. That looks like Molly Hughes, I think. Looks like we got Emery Adams out there. She's my neighbor. It's easy for me to know who that is. That looks like Natalie Kryling. Like I said, if I don't know somebody's name, you got to remember we got masks on. I know some of them being the tech guy. Some of them I maybe don't know. That's a little Miss Unkin. For the life of me, I can't think of her name. It's Emily, isn't it? Yeah, it's Emily. So Got about 2 minutes to go here in halftime. It was fun to see the little girls out there competing. Like I said, as a coach who's trying to help build this program, it's good to see those girls out there participating. So that was fun. Appreciate their coaches taking the time to do that. So from the looks of things on the scoreboard, on our scoreboard where we actually, the part we have here that keeps who has what, looks like number 22, that is Riley Burney. She has 9 of the 24 for the South Fork Lady Ponies. Number 24, Lily Wake, has 6. Number 10, Jara Pop, has 4. For Illini Central, they're led by Shaw with 4. So we get ready to start second half. Illini Central trailing 24-11. And Pop will take it out, throwing it into Wake. Screen set by Durnovich. Wake looks for a 3. Nobody gets out on her, so she takes it. She misses it. Rebound down to Pop. She gets fouled, and that will be 2 free throws for her. Pop hits the first. That gives her 6 on the night. And a 25-11 lead. It looks like they're probably going to go back to their full court press, I would assume, here to start second half to work on it. Pop hits the second. And like I said, you don't move people around on the lane for no reason. Actually, it looks like they're going to go man now. They're going to work on some man-to-man. They were in a 2-3 zone the majority of the first half. So it's a good opportunity for us to work on some stuff. In case you weren't listening to me earlier, we have 6 girls in our program, senior through freshman. There are no seniors. There are no juniors. And they never get to practice. There was a nice drive by Madison Hughes and a finish. So, to be honest, even though the score is sideways and it appears we haven't played well, this is good for us in many ways. This is basically like a practice. Nice steal by Taylor Kine as she's going to go the other direction, pushing it up. Gives it to Hughes. Hughes goes up, doesn't get it, but they call a foul. They're going to call that on Neal, and Madison Hughes is going to go to the free throw line. My guy LP heading to the locker room. Let's go tonight. Hughes at the line trying to hit a couple free throws. She got off to a good start with a nice drive against the man-to-man. Misses the first, rolls off the front, then the back of the rim. So what I was saying, I know, like I said, you can look at other situations where teams also are young and play young people, but they also don't have 6 people, and that makes a huge difference. We haven't had a full 10 girls in 5 or 6 years, and have had quite a bit of success in the past. But those girls never even had a chance to practice. So with 15 8th graders this year, my hope is the majority of them stick with it, and next year they'll be able to do that. So I really believe these 6 will stick with it. They've really toughed it out this year in what's been a difficult season at times, but they've played well at times also. Wake with it up top, over to Pop. She drives, expected a ball screen there, or a screen by Neal. Hughes with it, crossover dribble in front of Pop. I would have liked to have seen her jump stop. Kick out here to Schaefer. Needed to be ready to shoot that. Savage is going to pull for 3. She misses. Rebound down. Hughes almost had it. And that looked like, is that Durnovich? Yeah, it is, I think. Nope. It was Pop that stepped out of bounds with it. They're going to go they tried to stay man. It's knocked away from Hughes. Throws it ahead to Wake. Wake's going to go up against Schaefer, who does a good job of not fouling, but Neal gets it, and she finishes. Casavage just brings it into the front court. They're back to their 2-3 zone. We must have got a layup. So they decide to go back 2-3. Schaefer misses. Another offensive rebound for Taylor Kine. Casavage just shoots and misses. Throws it ahead to Wake. Wake off of the knees of Neal, and it goes out of bounds. And it's 28-14 in favor of the South Fork Ponies. Savage just brings it up. They stay 2-3. One little 1-2-2 maybe. Yeah, I'd say that's a 1-2-2 now. Nice inside to Taylor Kine, and she finishes it. And it's 28-16. 5:25 to go in the third quarter. In the corner to Pop. She shoots a three and hits it. Kine going to bring it up. It's definitely a 1-2-2 now. Coach Mulvaney working on multiple things. And again, like I said, ooh, nice cut there by Taylor. She probably missed her. Madison, no, that's Lana. Lana missed her on that cut. There goes Neal. She tries to dump it down to Bernie, but it goes out of bounds. Casavicius brings it into the front court, crosses over, throws it behind Taylor Kine. Steal by Wake. She goes up. Hughes does a good job of not fouling. Kine brings it down. Coach Bunner's already frustrated anyway. And that jump ball call, which wasn't close. I don't think it was a jump ball. It didn't give her a chance to even grabbed it yet. But I'm watching it through a computer monitor, not actually even live. Casavage just shoots and misses. Rebound down to Bernie. Gives it to Durnovich. Durnovich pushing up the right side. Kynes cuts her off. Had her bottled in, but Durnovich kept going. Misses. Rebound down to Hughes. Good pullback dribble. Good job by Bernie to cut her off and not let her just take off and go. And Hughes throws it ahead. It gets tipped, I think, and then Kine couldn't catch it, and it goes out of bounds. And with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter, Illini Central trails 31-16. Gosh. Durnovich shoots a shot and hits it. Hughes with it up top to Kine. Over to Schaefer, who gets it tipped away and stolen. Durnovich in the corner. Pop pulls for another jump shot. Misses it. McLaughlin almost had the box out, wasn't able to get it. And there's a travel call. So with 3:26 to go in the third quarter, we'll be back in 1 second. And we're back. It will be Illini Central basketball. Aspen Shaw has checked in, and Taylor Kine will push it into the front court. South Fork still in their 2-3 zone. Hughes pulls for a three and hits it. Durnovich gives it back to Pop, who brings it up. That's Jara Pop. They just love to throw it to that high post, and it works every time. And we foul them after another nice pass in there. We'll zoom in here for that is her last name Shoulders. First name, I keep saying Jara Pop, and I said this wrong the entire time. I apologize. It's Gianna Pop. Jara is Shoulders. I've been saying that. How many times have I said that? A lot. So if her family is not here and is listening at home, I apologize. Jara Pop just made a free throw, and Gianna Pop has played terrific and had me say her name wrong the entire time. Taylor Kine with it, over to Schaefer. Schaefer to Shaw, to Hughes. Hughes makes a move in the lane, shoots it, misses it. Rebound down to Gianna Pop, and she drives, picks up her dribble, looks to skip it, does skip it to Durnovich, throws it inside to Shoulders, kicks it back out. Shaw's got it. Kine's going the other direction with Gianna Pop trying to cut her off, and she blocks it. Rebound down to Hughes, misses. Rebound down to, nice baseball pass by Bernie, and Shoulders goes up and finishes. And it's 37-19 in favor of the South Fork Ponies. Kine with it to Kasavicius, over to Hughes for three, short. Rebound down to Neal. Neal to Pop. Kasavicius almost gets it, and they're going to call, what do they call here? I don't know what they're going to call. Kasavicius hit the floor pretty hard there. Calls a push off on Jar's Shoulders. We've got subs that have not played now yet, so Kennedy Watson, number 44, comes in, as does number 51, who has played. That's Maya Pop. And I thought I saw somebody else who hadn't played. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, which clearly, if you're Gianna Pop, you know that I know what I'm talking about. Hughes drives, loses it. Taylor Kine gets on the floor for it. Pop with it, looking for that cross-court skip to the block. That's Maya Pop. She throws a nice pass out to number 44, who I said that was Kennedy Watson. She gets her first shot of the game, and it rolls just off the rim. Kasavicius just brings it up, gives it to Schaefer. Schaefer to Hughes. Hughes for three. Misses it long. Rebound down to Kasavicius. She tries to go up, and it goes off of her leg. 30-second timeout by Coach Mulvaney, and we'll take it with him. quarterback. It will be South Forks basketball going the length of the court. Gianna Pop brings it up, throws it to Lily Wake. Reversal cross court to Shoulders, tries to throw it underneath to Watson, and Illini Central tips it out. Inbounded to, that's Maya Pop. She misses. Rebound down to Lana Schaefer. They're going to call a jump ball. Kine brings it up. Shaw with it. Shoots, misses. Rebound down to Casavicius. Gives it out to Hughes. Hughes for three. It's short. Rebound down to Gianna Pop, who loses it to Taylor Kine, who's going to go the other direction. Taylor doing what she does to Hughes again for three. Misses. Rebound down to Shaw. That's going to go off of Gianna Pop's knee, I think. 15.5 to go in the third quarter. Shaw looks at it, doesn't take it. Hughes with it. Tries to throw it to a cutting Kine, who grabs it. It's going to be a jump ball. That will be South Fork basketball. Nice pass there. Lily Wake tried to throw it ahead because she knew you needed to run some clock a little bit. That's a moving screen. Gianna Pop shoots, misses. Rebound down to Aspen Shaw. She gives it back to Savicius. And that ends the third quarter. And after three, it's 37-19 in favor of South Fork. We'll be back in a minute. And we're back for the fourth quarter. Glad you're with us on this interesting night in terms of we're playing varsity boys after a varsity girls game, because back on December 10th, the weather was really bad, like really bad, and sent everybody to the locker room because of the tornadic activity in the area, and we had to send everybody home when things kind of calmed down. And then, so now we're going to make up that varsity game. The JV game actually got played before things got bad. They actually, I think they got about a first quarter into it before they decided to take cover, and it wasn't good. Luckily, nothing too bad happened around Mason City that night, and everybody made it back to Olympia safely. So as we start this fourth, we're going to have a jump ball. It will be South Forks basketball. That's Maya Pop up to, they run America's play. Gianna Pop for three. A lot of size on us, kind of really push us around a little bit. There was an opportunity where we had position to try to rebound, and we weren't able to. Interesting evening of fans all mixed up together. Some of the South Fork fans probably haven't been here before. and don't have anybody sitting on our side or the side where I'm sitting. And the second free throw goes for Maya Pop, and it is a 38-21 game in favor of South Fork. Kine with it on to the right wing to Hughes. Hughes to Casavicius. That is Shaw who shoots it, misses it. Rebound down to Maya Pop. She goes the other direction to Gianna Pop. To Lily Wake. Back up top. There's nice idea. Good defense by Illini Central. Did a good job that time. Got a timeout for South Fork. We'll take a 30-second timeout. And it will be South Fork basketball underneath their basket. Running a different play this time. Long by Shoulders. That is Casavicius with it. She pulls her dribble back. Stolen by Lily Wake. Nice job by Hughes, tipping it away. .637 to go in the fourth quarter. There's a shot by Bernie. That'll end up being her. Well, maybe that wasn't Bernie. Thought it was. Her name's not up on the board. Maybe we don't have her up there right now. As shot by Schaefer, the three. We're here to Lily Wake for three, and she gets it. 43-24. Kine with it. Tries to draw the defense. They're still in that 2-3. Schaefer's got to look for that shot. Shaw will. Kine pulls. Short. Rebound down to Gianna Pop. Going to get cut off by Taylor Kine. Good defense. That's Maya Pop with a nice skip pass to Gianna. Blocked by Madison Hughes. Lily Wake to the elbow. Nice dump down pass, but Casavicius just knocked it off of Jara Shoulders. Taylor Kine pushes it the other way. Out to Casavicius. To Hughes, still in that 2-3. 5:12 to go. Kine shoots a three. It gets blocked. Just heard someone yell Jara, so not only have I said the wrong name, I've pronounced it wrong. So Jara. Hughes for three. Off. Rebound down to Gianna. Hughes plays defense, but she tips it out of bounds. Does a good job of slowing her down. Box set. Nope, they come out of that box set. It's kind of the reverse America's play. Pop comes out the other side, misses it. And that's a hustle for it by number 22. That is Riley Burney, and she knocks it out of bounds. Kine brings it up to Hughes. Hughes kicks it to Schaefer. Schaefer to Kine. Taylor drives, kicks it out to Lana. She misses. Rebound down to Bernie. Ahead to Lily Wake. Taylor cuts her off. That's Bernie. High post to Neal. Neal misses. Rebound down to Bernie. Don't call it. It's late in the game. Taylor with it. Trying to push it up. Almost loses it. I'm going to call a foul with 4:07 left to go. And that is Shoulders who goes out. That's number 12 comes in. That is Brianna Durnovich. Missed by Hughes. Rebounded by number 22, Bernie. Taylor's going to steal it. I think kind of a physical game, actually. And kind of a physical game. Not like bad physical, just definitely been a physical one, though. We'll be back in a second. .350 to go. It will be Illini Central basketball. It is going to be Illini Central basketball over here on the side. And then we'll throw up, I'll have Caleb throw up that upcoming games again, so you know, our Illini Central Cougar fans know what games we have coming up for the next week or so. And that's going to be off. I thought that was going to be off of us. 43-24, 3:39 to go in the game. Inbound it to Taylor Kine. To Kasavicius. Hughes gets called for a travel, and she did. Aspen Shaw's played a good game tonight. She's a freshman for us, hasn't played here before. I think she's done a lot of good things. I can see the improvement in her definitely this evening. Girls have played hard. Just when you're playing 6 people, that's another 3 by Pop. Looks like Watson's going to check in. Hughes with it. To Kine. To Kasavicius. Nice pass by Schaefer. Shot by Hughes. It's a good basketball play. To the corner to Wake. Skip pass, Pop. Inside, nice pass to Neal. Thought he wanted to get subs in, but instead we're going to take a full timeout, I guess. Not sure why we're taking a full timeout. I think we just wanted to get subs in, but we're going to take the timeout. We'll be back in a minute. So, Illini Central basketball with 2:40 to go. Savage just brings it up. South Fork still in that 2-3. Over to Kine. Kine takes a dribble, pulls up, misses. Rebound down to, looks like Hughes had it, and they're going to call a foul on South Fork. Kine's going to bring it up after being inbounded by Schaefer. As we get ready for the varsity boys game coming up after this, Caleb Flores, who I mentioned earlier, is in my class, and he's going to be doing the play-by-play, doing most of the talking during the varsity boys game, so you need to tune into that. It'll be on a different link. Won't be on the same link as this one. So he's going to be doing the play-by-play for the next game. Did a great job last Friday night when we had some technical issues, and he took care of things while I tried to make sure things were going to work. So Caleb will be doing the play-by-play in the varsity game that'll be coming up after we get done here. Macy McLaughlin cuts. Nice pass. Watson the rebound. Passes it to, that looks like Lily Wake, who drives by Taylor Kine into the corner. Stolen by Madison Hughes, going the other direction, and she's going to go up and get fouled. And she's going to be shooting 2 with 1:31 to go in the game. Illini Central trails 48-26. Hughes gets them both, and got a couple subs. This is going to come out. Schaefer goes back in. Illini Central to steal. Savage is with it. She's going to go the other way. She drives in, gets it blocked by Neal. Neal's going to give it off to Durnovich. Cut off by Taylor Kine. Screen there by number 20. She just checked in. Number 20 is Reese Beckman. McLaughlin with it. Back to Casavicius. Shoots a little runner. Misses. Rebound down to Reese Beckham. Beckham gives it off to Durnovich. Hounded by Kine. I'm going to call that a double dribble. The Illini Central basketball, 36.3 seconds to go. Savage just over to Shaw. Shaw shoots it, rolls off the rim. Rebound off of Neal. Over to Shaw again. Misses. Rebound down to Neal this time with 20 seconds to go. Skip pass to Durnovich. She shoots. It's off. Reese Beckham hustles down and gets it. Pass inside. Neal goes up. That's Watson, and that'll be the game. 50-25 in favor of the South Fork Ponies. Illini Central falls tonight. They'll be back in action tomorrow night. Caleb, can you throw up that upcoming games? We'll get that score in a minute. So, like I said, tomorrow night it'll be Peoria Christian here in Mason City, and then Thursday night it'll be Illini Bluffs. It'll be Illini Bluffs in their game. They'll be coming here for that game, and then on the 29th, which is Saturday, that's an away game it's in Williamsville against Rantoul. So that game will be next, coming up here. That's the 3 that the Lady Cougars have coming up. They've got 3 games left this week. That's crazy. So this will be a 4-game week for them, counting Saturday. So Coach Bunner's going to go talk to his girls. He's going to be back here in a minute, and then we will talk to him for a second. So hang on with us. I'm going to mute it. I'm going to talk to Coach Bunner. We're going to get ready for this varsity game. It'll be back in 1 minute. So I'm here with Coach Bunner now, as you can see him on the camera. That's not a bad team, really. I mean, I thought they did a good job against your zone in terms of moving the ball. Like they at least they had a plan. We talk all the time that sometimes you play against people that, I don't know, that's going to sound wrong, but they don't necessarily have a plan. They knew they wanted to get it to the high post and look opposite. So
yeah, and you could tell they've obviously practiced it because that's what they run defensively too.
Right.
And so when you're going up against your own defense, you're going up against the zone. So they were ready for it, and we don't. We don't go up against the zone, and so
right.
That's a struggle for us just to know what to do, what to look for against the zone, and it was evident. Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned obviously on the broadcast we talk about all the time. You don't get to practice. You haven't got to practice in like 6 years with 5-on-5, so it makes it hard to like simulate what you need to do or where you're supposed to be. I thought the girls played hard, though. I would say definitely after watching you play recently, you've been trying to get girls to look more, to be more offensive, to look for their shot, and girls they definitely did that tonight. I don't know if it was as much as you'd want, but at least that part of it was different than what I've seen recently.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah, I want them to be ready to shoot, but it's more about just have a plan of what you're gonna do before the ball gets to you.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, we're working on it because they're just reacting after they catch the ball, and in varsity ball, you're too late.
Yeah.
Like there's too much pressure on you, and everything that was open is now covered.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of my way of at least getting them ready to do one thing. Be ready to shoot, and then if the shot's not there, then we'll worry about what to do next. But there's no possible way to say, okay, be ready to shoot, pass, dribble. Like, I got to take it one part at a time right now.
And I did mention on there again, I mean, we're young. I mean, you're playing, it's like you're playing, you are a JV team out there, and some of those things you just learn with experience too. So
yeah, and that's the thing that I know basically it's a JV team, but we still are playing varsity.
Right. Yeah.
And so at some point, and I'm telling the girls this, at some point it's got to click in. We're just not playing to play. This isn't a pickup game.
Yeah.
It means something. We're trying to beat the other team. We're trying to win.
You were a little wound up in the first half. You were getting a little mad. But I mean, and I think I see it in the girls. They're frustrated too. It's not like they don't want to do well for you. It's just.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm not saying that
No,
they're
no,
okay
no.
with losing.
It just.
They're so sick of it.
Right.
They've been beaten down so much by it that they're that deer in headlights. What do we do? Like, what the heck can we do to stop this?
Yeah.
And so they're at a loss, and I'm at a loss of how to get them out of thinking that there's nothing that they can do. And it's been a season of it.
Yeah, and I think. And you got some more coming up this week. Maybe you'll get a chance to, pick up a win here or there. And I mean, you got 3 more games in 4 more days, so 5 days. So
it's just we gotta stop playing we're a JV card at some point.
That's true.
I think those sophomores have played enough varsity games now. They played varsity all last year.
Yeah,
and
true.
So at some point. They got to step up and not think of themselves as sophomores anymore.
I know you weren't out here, but it was fun to watch the little girls. We got some real go-getters in that little girl group. It's funny. You watch that.
And that's something I mentioned to them pre-game huddle. It's like there's a lot of girls here that are watching you, looking up to you on how Illini Central plays basketball.
Right.
And it would have been nice to give them a little better picture of what it means.
But we have something to build on. We're going to keep working. I know you're going to keep working. And
like you say all the time, not let go of the rope. We've had a bunch of girls in this program who haven't let go.
Yeah.
And there's like this little gap right now.
Right.
Where, there were 2.
It's tough.
They had Chloe last year, but in a weird season.
Yep.
And so it's kind of like having to reteach the program all over again.
Yeah. And we're getting there. We got people coming and I know you'll get them to where they need to be, and as long as, like you said, you don't let go of the rope, you kind of owe it to those girls that didn't do that to you. So, and I know that's one thing that motivates you. So, good game tonight. I know the score was sideways. You didn't want it, but tomorrow night you'll be right back at it. So, thanks for coming up here. We'll talk to you later. Thanks.
See you, Coach.
We'll see you. Well, again, we're going to get ready for the varsity game. Thanks for tuning in, and we will talk to you here in a minute on the next feed. And girls-wise, we'll talk to you tomorrow. See ya.